Hi, so it's early morning, pardon my hair, but I seem to look bad in all my videos, so But it's morning and I want to show you what I'm going to eat today. So I don't feel the best. I've kind of been cheating a little more on cooked dry food. I tried to segue away from raw, but like now I'm trying to segue back on. But it's cold and I'm always cold, so I'm like looking for cooked foods. And so it's just a matter of finding the right ones because right now I'm struggling with constipation again. And when I was raw, I didn't even think about it. So here I am. I'm not even hungry to prep food, but I know I'm going to be gone until like 4 o'clock today, so I have to prep something. So today, my classic smoothie. So this has 2 cups of mango, one romaine, like a head of romaine heart, matcha powder, maca powder, flax meal, and a Brazil nut because I have low thyroid. So I'm going to blend this with about 2 cups of water, and that will be whenever I first get hungry. So in the morning though, I've already drank water because I felt like so dehydrated this morning from our furnace running. So I am making lemon water. I only use a half a lemon because it's too lemony for me and then I can't deal. But I always drink at least a quart jar full of water every day. So here it goes. So good. Quart jar of water in the morning. Sometimes I don't put any citrus in. Sometimes I'll put lemon in. I don't put lime. I don't really like it. But if you don't like water, you can experiment with different fruits and stuff like that. And then what I also always have every morning now, because usually when I drink my cold smoothie, I'm freezing, is I drink this, which is hibiscus tea. I do put sugar in, but I only put a tablespoon in, and I'm trying to weed that down to nothing. It's very red, but it's so good. It's so sweet. So I bring that to work with me along with my smoothie, and I drink that in the morning right after my smoothie. Then I looked in my fridge, and I have a lot of leftovers happening. So today for lunch, I'm going to have this, which is a black bean mushroom burger that Dr. Furman makes, the vegan version. And then I call this like autumn mashed potatoes, but what it is just regular mashed potatoes mixed with sweet potato. There's no butter, there's no milk, there's nothing. I'll probably just put salt and pepper on this or mix it with the bean burger because this is what we had last night for dinner. So it's probably about 2 cups of mashed potatoes along with the bean burger. And then to go with that, because that's so not enough, I'm going to have 8 going bad plums. So I've calculated all my calories and I'm about at 1175 with that, and then that'll do me till dinner, and then I've been eating around 2,000 calories, so I've got about that much to play. Something else that I always take every single day is D3. This is the brand that I get because it's in olive oil, not in corn oil. And then this is my B12 that I take. I like it because it's a syringe, so I'm gonna do that right now. Under the tongue and hold it there. So that's what I'm eating until at least lunchtime. I'll be back at dinner time. I want to tell you how my life has just kind of fallen apart. Not my whole life, I guess just my diet life. So as you know, I went raw, and I did raw for about 30 days. And in those 30 days, the biggest problem I had was finding something for dinner, because I like something warm and it's getting colder outside and I'm constantly freezing cold unless it's like 80 degrees because I have low thyroid and now low body fat. So I was having issues with finding warm things to eat, and the things that I had to, the recipes that I was making was in the dehydrator, which I can't have anything dehydrated. I have to have lots of liquids. And even though I was drinking a lot of water, anything dehydrated kind of stunts my digestive tract. I decided that I was just going to eat a little bit of cooked food just for dinner time. And so I started eating potatoes mostly. Potatoes, I would eat like a potato soup or like a potato veggie soup. And then I was eating like baked French fries, potato wedges, things like that. And then it just kind of like kept segueing into more stuff and spiraling out of control. And like eventually I was eating lots of cooked food again, hardly any raw. In fact, one night I just didn't feel like making anything because it's just, my work schedule is, I hate this season in my life, but I have to keep working as much as I am. And so I only have an hour and a half and I'm so busy cooking everyone else's dinner and I'm just tired and I don't feel like even cooking, and I don't understand why I have to cook when I'm just eating like fruit and vegetables. So it kind of segued out of control, more and more food, and I had a package of these rice puff rolls. They're basically like, I don't know, that big and about that long, and they're just puffed rice with a little bit of like sugar. Well, I had 11 of those and I drank water with them, but apparently it wasn't enough water and my system has stopped. So I feel awful today. I am super bloated. I feel like crying because it just hurts. I don't want to use X-Lax because it swells me up. So like then I'm trying to go with intestinal opening this big when it's supposed to be like this big. And so I'm trying to do it naturally and just go back to eating raw. And I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet on this one and just know that cooked food equals food addiction equals I'm gonna eat whatever I want, whenever I want, because, well, I have eaten healthy so I can have a cheat day, and like it's just spiraling me out of control, and I can't deal with the cooked food. Like, I did not realize how bad my food addiction was, but I keep justifying it with only it's just a little bit. I've had a lot of salad today and I can't justify it anymore because it slows my digestion down to like little to none, and now I'm at the none part. So I have eaten today because I've been hungry, but I'm just trying to see how this plays out for me over the rest of today and tomorrow. This weekend is, I'm going back to total raw because I don't know, I can't, I have gained, I kid you not, 6 pounds probably of crap. And I thought it was just that I was becoming allergic to something, but I noticed that like I wasn't going to the bathroom as much, and so it slowed me down way too much. I can't handle it anymore. I have decided to, I have already bought all of Lissa's Raw Food Romance books. She has 4 of them and is working on a 5th like 30-day book, but it was $60 for all the ebooks. I bought them all, and I'm going to whittle my way through a lot of them. Right now I'm looking through the 52 to a New You because I'm mostly that, but there's such good tidbits and everything in there, and it's only $5. So if you are looking to transition to a raw diet, even not a raw diet, that would still be really good. Even if you were like raw till 4 or, raw till dinner, whatever you want to call it. It has good tidbits on how to segue in over the course of a year and start yourself on a journey. So I've got that one. I've got her 30-day meal plan. I have her dips and sauces, and the other one was the winter, I guess the winter menu. So you can stay warm. She's from Canada, so if anyone's gonna know how to warm things up, she will. I just have to be careful how many dehydrator recipes I use. And then a friend of mine is going to let me borrow a Vitamix for a week. And I'm scared because I love my Ninja, but it doesn't heat things up as far as I know. I've never really let it run like they do the Vitamix. But Vitamix, I guess, would run it so hot that it would be above the temperature that would be considered raw. And I've seen it, like, I've seen videos where they pour it and the steam's just like floating out of it. So she's probably, I told her she's probably gonna spoil me to want a Vitamix, and I don't have the money for a Vitamix. I'm gonna see how that works out on pureeing some soups and stuff like that, and try to make some of the recipes in there. So that's kind of where I'm at. I've halted going back to raw, and I'll probably have to eat raw the rest of my life. I do plan on somehow getting to a plant-based gastroenterologist to find out if I have any like major issues down there that's causing me. I might have celiac, I might have Crohn's, like I don't know. I could have polyps, I could have nothing. I just don't know, but I am not going to go to a regular gastroenterologist. I want to try to find a plant-based one, but I want to make sure that it's all working properly so that I know if it's just me and my body being retarded and having to eat very, very, very specific, or if it's just things aren't working properly and I need to address that. So thanks so much for watching. Have a blessed day. I look forward to making more videos for you guys.